Okay, uh, just a second. Yeah, crumbly cakes. So, first thing first, always make your habit that look at the work requirements over here, assess the performance of the production manager and the sales manager, and indicate whether the current bonus scheme is fair to those concerned. It has 7 marks. So that means 1 mark per valid point. Okay, 1 mark per valid point for the first requirement at maximum. So now we will move to the scenario. What is the scenario saying? Crumbly cakes make cakes which are sold directly to the public. The new production manager, a celebrity chef, has argued that the business should use only organic ingredients in the cake production. Organic ingredients are more expensive but should produce a product with an improved flavor and give health benefits for the customers. It was hoped that this would stimulate demand and enable an immediate price increase for the cakes. Crumbly Cakes operates a responsibility based standard costing system that allocates variances to the specific individuals. The managers are paid a bonus only when net favorable variances are allocated to them. The new organic cake production approach was adopted at the start of the March following a decision by the new production manager. No changes was made at the time to the standard cost card. The variance report for the February and March now shown below. F favorable is FAV is favorable, ADV is adverse. So manager responsible, as you can see over here, production manager material price total for all ingredients 25 favorable, and in March it's $2,100 adverse. A huge difference over here, right? Then material mix in February zero favorable but 600 adverse. Material yield 20 favorable and 400 adverse. Oh, favorable, sorry. Then sales manager sales price 40 adverse and 7,000 favorable. A big difference over here. Then sales distribution volume 35 for adverse and 3,000 favorable. Okay. So the production manager is upset that he seems to have lost all hope of a bonus. Under the new system, the sales manager thinks the new organic cakes are excellent and is very pleased with the progress made. Crumbly Cakes operates a just-in-time inventory system and holds virtually no inventory. The part of the scenario relates to the requirement. In April, the following data applied standard cost data for one cake, flow 0.10, $0.12 per kg, eggs 0.10, 0.70 per kg, butter 0.10, 1.70 per kg, sugar input, sugar 0.10 and 0.50 per kg, total input 0.40, normal loss 10%, 0.04 negative. Uh, Standard weight of a cake is 0.36. Standard sale price of a cake is 0.85. Standard contribution per cake after all variable costs is 0.35. So the budgeted for production and sales in April was 5,000 cakes. Actual production and sales was 60,000 cakes in the month, during which the following occurred: kg and dollar, ingredients used kg, dollar, flour 5,700 kg, dollar 741, axe 6,600, 5,610 dollar, butter 6,600, 11,880, sugar 45782747. Total input 23,478, 2978. Actual loss -1878. So actual output of cake is 21,600. Actual sales price of a cake is 0.99. All cakes produce must weight 0.36 kg, as this is what is advertised. Now, first requirement, calculate the performance of the production manager and sales manager, indicate whether the current bonus scheme is fair to those concerned. 7 marks available here, right? So let's move to our notepad over here, or just a second. I will actually what I'll do. Yeah. So this is what it is. Let us start with the solution now. Question name is Crumbly Cakes, right? Crumbly Cakes, and the heading is performance evaluation. So what we will say here, that assessing the performance of the two managers is difficult in this situation. Is difficult in this situation. In a traditional sense, the production manager the production manager has seriously overspent in March, following the move to organic ingredients. He has a net adverse variance. Adverse variance against his department of dollar 2300, as mentioned in the question, in 1 month. No adjustments to the standards has been made to allow for the change to organic. To the standards as made to allow for the change to organic. So far, so good. The manager has not only bought organically, organically, he has also changed the mix, increasing the input proportion of the more expensive ingredients of more expensive ingredients. This may have contributed to the increased sales of cakes. However, the decision to go organic has seen the sales of the business improve. However, the decision to go organic has seen the sales of the business improve. The taste of the cakes should be better. Should be better. And customers could perceive a health benefit. Health benefit. However, the production manager is allocated. Is allocated. None of the favorable sales variance none of the sales variance that result, assuming that the improved sales are Sales are entirely as a result of the production. Manager's decision to change the ingredients. Right, so far so good. To change the ingredients. Net favorable variance is $7,700. Okay, so far so good. So the production manager did appear to be to operating in the original standard in February, indicating a well-performing department. Well, performing department. Indeed, he will have earned a small bonus in that month. Now, sales manager. Now, related to sales manager. Change to organic idea would need to be sold to customers. Would need to be sold to customers. It would presumably require a change of marketing. And proper communication to customers. And proper communication to customers. So the sales manager would probably feel he has done a good job in March. It is debatable. However, whether he is entirely responsible for favorable variances. Now, last issue which we have to discuss theoretically, that is, regarding the bonus scheme. So the bonus scheme, have to be allocated to one individual. The good sales variances have been allocated allocated to sales manager, when in truth the production manager's decision to go organic appears to have been a good one. And the driver of the business success
Excuse me, is this chair?
uh, driver of the business success so responsibility accounting systems Struggle to cope up with joint stories refuting in general. In general, a collective responsibility. So far, so good. And finally, it could be said that it would appear that some sharing of the total variance is appropriate. This would be an inexact. This would be an inexact science and some negotiations are needed. Wow. Finally, we are done with this part, and now we will do the second part, which is the variances. Okay, now variances. Uh, have a data. We already looked at the data from the scenario. So, firstly, we have material price variance. Okay, we have ingredients. We have actual price per kg, standard price per kg, actual quantity, and actual price minus standard price multiply by actual quantity. We will get price variance. Okay. So, firstly, we have flour. Actual price per kg 0.13. Standard price per kg 0.12. Actual quantity is 5,700. So actual price minus standard price into actual quantity, price variance is 57 and it is adverse. Okay. Then we have ads 0.85, 0.70, the standard price. Okay. Actual quantity kg is 6600. So it is 990 adverse again. Then we have butter. Wow. Butter 1.80, 1.70 the standard, and actual quantity kg 6600. We got 660. So it's adverse again. Then sugar 0.60. Standard is 0.50. 4578. We got 458 adverse. I hope you get it till here. Then next is material mix variance. Material mix variance again. We have ingredients. We have actual mix. We have standard mix. We have standard price. We have variance. Now, again, first is floor. Actual mix is 5700. Standard mix was 5870. Standard price is 0.12. We got variance that is -20. Okay. Then we have eggs. Okay. In eggs, 6600. Actual mix. Standard mix is 5870. Price is standard price is 0.70. Variance is 511. Then we have butter. Butter is again 6600. Wow. 5870. 1.70 the say standard price, and the variance is 1241. Finally, sugar 4578. 5870. We have negative standard price of 0.50. We got 646 negative. Now we have totals, all the totals. So actual mix is 23,478. Standard mix again 23,478. And the variance is altogether we can say 1086 adverse, by the way. Okay. So far, so good. Uh, Last one, that is material yield. Sorry, not last one. Material yield variance we have to compute now. So for material yield variance, we have actual yield 60,000 cakes, standard yield 23,478. We just compute above divided by 0.4. We get 58,695 cakes. Difference is 1305. Cakes, standard cost of cake is standard cost of cake is 0.302, and this is with the reference of my working. I will do this working shortly, so don't worry. Okay. Yield variance now. Oh, 1305 into 0.302, we get 394 favorable. Okay. Now, here is the working now. Uh, Ingredients, kg and dollar. Okay. So ingredients. First of flour, we have flour. Okay, flour 0.10. It's dollar 0.12 per kg. So we get 0.012. Okay. Then we have eggs. It's 0.10. We get 0.70 per kg. We get 0.070. Then we have butter. Again, 0.10. It's 1.70 per kg. We get 0.170. Then we have sugar, which is 0.10 again, and it's 0.50 per kg. So we get 0.050. Okay, in total, it is 0.40. Normal loss, 10%. So it's 0.04. And we get standard weight 0.36. By the way, here the standard weight of a cake is 8 of standard weight of cake is 0.302. I hope it is clear till here. Okay. Next one. Then we have sale price variance. So sale price variance we get um, we have actual, we have standard, uh, we have actual price, we have standard price, we have actual volume, we have actual price minus standard price into actual volume. So it is a cake, by the way. Overall, actual price is 0.99, standard price is 0.85, actual value is not value, its volume. Actual volume is 60,000. So actual price minus standard price into actual volume, we get 8,400, which is favorable for us. Now, finally, the last one, no, the last one we have is sales volume contribution variance. Sales volume contribution variance. So, actual volume 60,000 cakes. Budget volume 50,000 cakes. Standard contribution dollar 0.35. The last variance here it is 60,000 minus 50,000 multiply by 0.35. We get 3,500 favorable. This is it. This is it. Done with it. And done. Bye bye.